What's up, Watch World? Bearded Watchman here. Hey, I want to talk to y'all about everyday carry and my everyday carry. But the thing I want to focus on most is a Seiko SKX. And I know a lot of y'all know about this watch. A lot of y'all have this watch. And a lot of y'all in the watch game collect watches. But you've got this in your collection. It sits in the case and you don't wear it. I really strongly recommend you pull that thing out of the case and start wearing it again. Because all of these new micro brands and all of this stuff that's coming out, this is copied a lot. The 4 o'clock crown design, just some of the design features of this watch is copied a little bit, and you're paying a lot more for it. Now Seiko doesn't make this watch anymore, but it's still available. You can still get this watch. There's 2 different models of this watch. One is a Japanese build and one is a Malaysia build. If you notice on the very bottom left hand side of the watch, I'll show a picture up here a little closer so you can see it. It says made in Japan if it's a Japanese model. Now that's not saying the Malaysian model is any worse or any better. I just think that the precision of the Japanese, and when it's in-house in Japan, they build such a superior product. I mean, geez, look at Toyota, Honda. I mean, they build awesome stuff. So, besides the point, 1965 is when this watch dates back to. So it's got history on it. You can get this watch under $300. So, you know, you're going to go out and you try to find a micro brand and kind of do this and all this stuff. Well, this has got history on it. This is going to be here. 1965, this watch is still getting talked about. I think the original 6217 reference was 150 meter water resistant. This is 200 meter. It's ISO certified. I do like that it's got the date, and it does have the date and the day. Love that. Gotta love it. The only bad part about this watch is a bracelet that Seiko sends with it. Now you can get it with a bracelet and you can get it with a strap. The rubber strap it's a rubber strap. It is what it is. It's too long for my wrist because it's 6 3/4 inch. But the bracelet is, you know, it's not, there's not solid end links. The bracelet's kind of jangly. It's not that great. But I really strongly recommend, the only thing that you should do to this watch is to replace that band, that bracelet, with a StrapCode. Go to StrapCode. There's a couple different ones, end mill, and I like the end mill one. I can't remember what this is. I'll display it right here in the side for you. But that's the only thing that I would do. Everybody likes to mod these watches and put sapphire crystals in them and put different bezels on them and do this stuff. Don't. If you've got 2, then go to town on one of them. But really and truly, get this watch. It has so much drawn so much attention for me. I like it because when I'm around, I can have 20 different watches on, and I don't get much people saying much at all about them. But this particular watch here always gets a comment. Hey, I like your watch. What is that? Is that a Rolex? It's like, look, this is not copied from Rolex. This is a Seiko built watch. But back to everyday carry. As you see through my video that I kind of ran through before I started talking, was I got a knife. I got a Kershaw Speedsafe. I got, obviously, my wallet. Everybody carries a wallet. Got my gun. It's the Glock 26 in Kydex. My wedding ring, probably the most important thing. The most important thing that I carry. Then I got another James Avery ring here, which is a Guide My Way ring, which just makes it reminds me where I came from, where the direction of my life is going. And then obviously my car keys, my phone, stuff like that. And then my hat. always got a hat. No, I don't always have a hat, but I have a hat most of the time. And then the jewel of the video is your SKX. So now SKX doesn't build this watch anymore, but you can still get it. They do build it in a model that is their new Seiko 5 line. They've reintroduced the SKX. I can't remember the exact model number, but I'll show it to you on the video here. But there's just one thing that I don't like about the new one. It doesn't have a screw down crown. Other than that, they did really good with it. They've pretty much in theory used the old case. It does have hand winding now. It does have hacking now. It just doesn't have a screw down crown. I don't know why they just didn't do that. But if it's a hand windable watch, when you pick that watch up in the morning or whatever and you want to wind it, you don't have to unscrew it. You can just wind it. So that's kind of a neat feature. Now there is one that I really do like that resembles it very much. And I've got it here. I just got this guy at Christmas time. So this is the day after Christmas. I think it's the 26th that I'm doing this video. But I just got this one yesterday. It's basically an SKX dress watch. Okay, it's slightly smaller, which is a 40 millimeter now, which is amazing. This particular model, I'm going to display it over here. This particular model here has a brushed bezel on the outside. The very thin ring around the outside of the bezel is polished, so you're not nicking that watch on stuff. I had a Hamilton Khaki King. I love that watch, but it seems like the first day I got it, there's a scratch on the bezel, and I'm like, how did this, getting something out of my pocket, brushing up against something, I don't know, but it drove me nuts. And this watch won't do that, or do this is bad because that is brushed on the outside. So I strongly recommend that one. You go back to Seiko again, and the bracelet is what their Achilles heel is. It's that stinking Seiko bracelet. So what I did is I went to Island, Island Watches, Long Island Watches, and I bought this bracelet for it. It is a solid end length. It is screw lengths. It does have a really nice clasp on it, and I do recommend doing that to this watch. This watch needs that. But I'm going to do a video on this watch after this. So give me a couple days, maybe before the first of the year. I'm going to have another video, detailed video on this one. I really do like it. But guys, if y'all have an SKX, and I know a lot of y'all know what SKX is, either you've got one or you've always thought about getting one and didn't, or you want to get one to mod or whatever, don't mod it, just get one. They're great. And again, Seiko bracelet, the only thing that I would change on this watch is that dadgum bracelet. Pull the bracelet off, get a StrapCode for the SKX, and you'll be happy as a lark. And if you have one, pull it out of the dang watch drawer and start wearing it again. So there you go, guys. That's my everyday carry. If you like it, click like. If you want to, subscribe, and then I'll keep these videos rolling. And then, like I said again, the new Seiko dress watch, kind of dress SKX, if you want to call it that, video's coming on its way pretty quick. Thanks. Bearded Watchman out.